Every year, the Gladstone Hotel invites the city's most innovative artists to transform their rooms into works of art. With over 60 artists, 25 installations, and an expected attendance of 4,000 people, this eclectic event gives the saying, "Come up to my room," a whole new meaning.
Come Up to My Room blurs the lines between design and art.
Come Up to My Room offers a lot of street cred in Toronto.
The idea of Come Up to My Room, which started in 2003 with Pamela Mathrew and Christina Zeidler, the owner and founder of the Gladstone as we know it, really comes from an idea of trust and risk and collaboration. So we bring together all these artists to work together and create a pop-up exhibit for only 4 days. And they work all night long to bring something that is truly unique and really special in this historical building.
This room is called Gut Feelings. The inspiration behind it is to take the interior of the room and create a bodily interior out of it. It's also about sexuality. So these interiors could be like intestines, things like that, but they could also be orifices and sexual organs. These are called danglers, this element of the installation, and what they are socks that I handmade with a sheer fabric that has a lot of holes in it. So I created 4 different templates, different sizes, and I sewed them together, and then the process is shooting them with insulation foam, just that you would find at the hardware store. The way people enter the installation has to do with a physical response and a social response. So when this room is full of people, my hopes anyways as an installation artist is that people kind of feel bodily, they think about bodies, and then they think about the bodies of the people who are in the installation with them. Thank you for coming to room 207.
Come Up to My Room, since we moved to Toronto, was always something that we wanted to be involved with. I think it's a great thing for the community, good thing for artists, established artists and up-and-coming artists. It gives you a venue to try out new ideas and see what the community thinks of them. Hi, I'm Jonathan Nodrick with Rollout. This is room 208, Analog Pixels. Come on in. When you come into the room, there's a whole bunch of lightweight boxes with graphics on them. And our thoughts were people could pick up and rearrange the boxes as they want. So that different projections hit different surfaces, they create different patterns, different configurations. And so it's creating new artwork using a toolkit of graphics and patterns and people that we've created. We're a wallpaper company, and we tend to design pictures and images that get placed onto 2-dimensional surfaces. We weren't allowed to put anything on the walls for these rooms, and so we thought, how can we reinterpret our designs and put them into space? And so we applied pattern on objects, built the objects in space, and then projected more pattern on it. So it's pattern on pattern on pattern.
I've been coming to Come Up to My Room for a number of years and see that the benefit of this event, as well as the other events that happen at the Gladstone, as a center for the arts, and I think it enriches the city. Hi, welcome to room 202. I'm Kathleen Wicks, and the installation is Common Thread. The inspiration behind this installation is basically the material itself, which is wool. People would get rid of it, and I thought, this is valuable. Like, why are people getting rid of it? So I started accumulating these blankets, and then this came together into this installation. And so the whole story behind it is that we don't understand the value of our lives. The light fixture in the middle of the room is a crinoline shape, which was a symbol of wealth in the 20s and before, because it required a lot of fabric. So this is something we still do, which we place wealth on material things. The form in the middle of the bed represents our subconscious thoughts that we have in our dream state. Underneath the bed is a rag rug, similar to a rag rug, which would have been the ends or remnants of clothing that weren't used anymore, and you made them into a carpet. So you didn't waste anything. So what somebody considers of no value, and the blankets, put them on a chair that considered of no value, and then all of a sudden they become something of an art piece or useful and have value again.
Hello, welcome to room 201. My name is Nirupasa Masali of Mammalian Diving Reflex, and welcome to Get Out of My Room. Our room, originally the concept was supposed to be a realistic version of a teenager's room. However, we thought about how kind of boring and drab that would be. So we thought of amplifying it and showcasing the different experiences and emotions that a teenager has through the installations that we have within our room. Being a teenager myself, I've thought of different ways to express what it is to be a teenager and how to kind of reflect that through the art that I do. This whole wall is made from the homework of me and another Torontonian named Isabella Hatt. Here is the expression of the stress and anxiety that a teenager experiences as they go through textbooks and completing homework. On this wall we have various types of trash manipulated in creative ways. We created a tripod of clothing that spills over onto a TV with a video game console. Just one of the miscellaneous things that a teenager does in their room, plays video games and watches TV.
Welcome to room 214. I'm Ashley Rumsey. Our exhibition is called Fall of the Walled Garden. As you enter the space, you're welcome to come and lounge in this quiet and comfortable environment. There's two layers to our experience. One, which is this outdoor area where guests are invited to sit on the floor with their shoes off and give themselves up to the experience of the room. As the guest walks into the middle of the space and sits down on the platform, they're giving themselves up to this experience, which is a guided meditation. As they sit on that platform, the space reacts to that motion of them sitting there, and the lights change and the music comes up, and they're walked through a very mindful and meditative experience. We wanted to create a space that was welcoming for guests to come and reflect and be inspired by the light, the sound, and the stillness of the space.
I think Come Up to My Room serves as a beacon to the city. It shows that there are a lot of creative, talented people making innovative installations, projects, artwork, and this gives them the venue to express themselves and to showcase their skills and to get a positive response from the community.